Hello?
Hey, I'm Cameron with American Income. Spoke to you about the benefits and the Child Safe ID Kit endorsed through the International Youth Police Association.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mary had told me about it.
Okay, is Mary here right now?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, they have me using my laptop to save some time and for quality control. Do you mind if we sit at your kitchen table when you're in outlet?
How long is it going to take?
It's not going to take very long at all. I have an appointment every hour on the hour, so the quicker for me, the better. Just don't tell my boss because I don't want them to be upset with me.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, are you going to try to sell me something? I mean, what
It's just my job to drop off the benefits and explain the additional benefits you're entitled to if you qualify.
Okay. All right.
All right. You want me to take my shoes off before I come inside?
No, you can leave them on.
How's everything going today?
Everything's going well.
Good.
Yeah, woke up, had some coffee, took the kids to school.
The usual.
Yeah.
Big fan of coffee in the morning. That's usually the first thing.
I mean, I'm drinking coffee all throughout the day, to be honest with you.
Same here. I need to probably up my water intake a little bit.
I've been dehydrated for the past 20 years.
Understood. Have you guys lived in the area for a while?
Yeah, for a good little minute.
For a good minute?
Yeah, for like 8, maybe 10 years.
Oh, okay, that's definitely a long time ago. Anywhere else before that? I'm a Houstonian, so.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised.
I mean, no, we lived in Houston all of our lives. I mean, I was technically born in California, but I mean, we moved here. My parents and I moved here whenever I was like 6 months old here.
Oh, okay, so you're a Houstonian. How about you, Mary?
Essentially, yeah, but I just wasn't born here.
Understood.
Yeah. Mary was actually born in Houston.
She was born in Houston?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
She was born in Houston. We went to the same high school.
Same high school. What school did y'all go to out here?
MacArthur Senior High School.
MacArthur. I went to school out in Spring at
Oh, okay.
So we played against y'all in sports. Remember those days?
Yeah, MacArthur's not the best.
No, I have to agree.
Yeah.
How about y'all have a lot of family in the area as well? Do they live out in California?
Yeah, a lot of my family lives out in California. I mean, we just kind of moved down here because it's a lot cheaper than California. I mean, I still have family relatives here. I mean, we're pretty close. They live not too far. I mean, probably within a 20-minute radius.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, my family lives definitely close to me. I live right down the street from my parents, so it's always good to go back and visit them every now and then. How about the neighbors? You guys good with the neighbors?
Yeah, I mean, they're acquaintances.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just one or two that we're really close with, but other than that, we just kind of stick to our own. We get together every now and again, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. So, any plans for the weekend?
I mean, we have Easter, so I'm excited. Ben and Abby are gonna get some Easter baskets.
Oh, that's definitely exciting. Y'all doing the Easter egg hunt with them as well?
Oh yeah, we're doing the Easter egg hunt, but I mean the baskets are only gonna have like vegetables and shampoo and stuff. I can't have them eating all that candy.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Real quick, Joe, what was your birthday?
My birthday is August 23rd, 1970.
What type of work do y'all do?
I'm a pipe fitter.
Pipe fitter.
I'm doing that for a good little while, like 10, 15 years.
Oh, you're definitely a veteran. Trying to get like you, Joe.
Yeah, been doing it for a while, but I mean, I just kind of manage people now.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I mean, Mary just manages the kids, and she's the at home mom, so I appreciate that.
That's the toughest job in the world.
Oof. Yeah, it is.
Definitely the toughest job in the world. So let me explain what my job is. First, I'm going to go over your benefits in the Child Safe ID Kit. Then I'm going to go over some additional benefits you're entitled to if you qualify. It's a 2-part program. The first part protects your kids when something happens to them. And the second part of the program protects your kids when something happens to you. My company, American Income, we work with over 20,000 different unions, credit unions, and associations handling their additional benefits. Because of our partnership with the International Union of Police Associations, you're entitled to the same exclusive benefits that groups like police officers and firefighters have had access to for years. In this quick video, we'll give you a quick introduction to the company.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Can you guys see that okay?
I'll turn it a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Benefit package, including the child safe kits you requested. American Income Life is a member of Torchmark Corporation, a financial services holding company listed on the New York Stock Exchange. We are an international company with thousands of representatives. We work with more than 20,000 organizations, including
So any questions about that video? It's pretty straightforward there.
No questions.
Yeah, guys. Y'all have it smelling good in here. What y'all cook up for breakfast?
We had some chorizo.
Chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo and eggs, and I mean some kind of like papas. I'm not sure.
Papas.
Yeah, just like frying in some oil, some vegetable oil.
Ooh.
I mean, we don't like bread them or anything. We just kind of
Just fry them up.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much French fries.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Just like
though.
cutting cubes rather than columns, I guess.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, I love potatoes. It's my weakness.
All right, John, man. This is your no-cost child safe ID kit. I'm sure you know families with children, right?
Oh yeah, no for you.
This kit, provided by American Income, is one of the most comprehensive on the market. Helps give police exactly what they need to help find a missing child.
Mm-hmm.
You can only get these from a visit from someone like me, and I have one of these for Ben and Abby. Okay. The child safe kit, what it is, you write their name on the front, whatever date you completed this on. On the inside is just personal information, such as the child's name, their birthday, their height, eye color. On the inside is some physical marks, such as braces or a birthmark. You can also draw it on the front and back. You can just put an arrow to wherever the birthmark is. They have a DNA sample. We recommend you can use a hair follicle. You just want to make sure the white part's on there, and it goes back 3 years. But also, if you use a toenail or a fingernail, that can last up to 20 years, and you just tape it on there. So right here we have some fingerprints. We recommend you just stamp it instead of rolling it on. Here's some ink strip. Also do this before a shower because you know how the little kiddos are. They run around and touch everything.
Gotcha.
Right here we have a picture. And we recommend you do an individual picture on this because we don't want group photos, so the police can identify exactly what that child looks like. And then it's just the age and the date the photo was taken. On the back here, just important tips to give your kids, such as calling 911, address, knowing your parents' phone number, telling the teachers not to write their name on their backpacks and lunch boxes, because then that gives predators an opportunity to get to know them. Also, teaching your kids about stranger danger, because every time you turn on the news, you hear about human trafficking, kidnapping, or a child running away from home. If something happened to one of the children that you know, wouldn't you want their parents to have this kid?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Through our partnership as an endorsed company by the International Union of Police Associations to handle this program, you can get this kit out to up to 10 families with children. Who's the first family you want to get these kids out to?
We'll go ahead and get it out to my brother, Jim.
Jim? Okay. What's Jim's last name?
Smith.
Jim Smith. Is Jim married? How many kiddos is Jim have?
Oh, yeah, he's married. They've been married for a good little while. Her name is Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay.
And they have 3 kids.
3 kids? And what is the best number to reach Jim at?
346
346
332
332
1111.
1111. Okay. And they're in the Houston area?
Oh, yeah, they're in Houston.
Okay. Who's next?
We'll go ahead and do. We could do my sister.
Your sister? What's your sister's name?
Her name is Janet.
Janet. Okay. Janet's last name?
Cunningham.
Cunningham. And she married? How many kiddos does Janet have?
She's actually married. Yeah, she's married.
She's married. Okay.
I mean, they're not legally married, but she goes by Cunningham.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, they're working on getting the name changed.
Working on getting it changed? Okay, that's definitely good. And what is the best number to reach Janet at?
281
281
663
663
2222.
2222.
Are you still able to drop the kids off to them if the baby's not born yet, she's pregnant?
Yeah, we can definitely drop the kids off to them because once the baby hits 15 days old, they'll definitely be able to use the kids.
Okay.
It's just once the baby's 15 days old, so just so they can have them.
Okay.
And who's next?
Well, go ahead, Mary. You want to do your sister? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Mary's sister.
Okay. What's Mary's sister's name? Mary, what's your sister's name?
Maria.
Maria. And Maria's last name?
Jennings.
Maria Jennings. And is Maria married? How many kiddos does she have?
She has 4.
4 kids, okay. And the best number to reach Maria?
281 334 1236.
Alright. Child safe kids. Crucial, man. It's a lot going on in Houston here.
Yeah.
Joe and Mary, the next no-cost benefit is the health service discount card. Since group benefits can change or be taken away, this gives you up to a 60% discount on vision care, prescription drugs, hearing aid, and chiropractic services. This brochure has all the enrollment information, including the website and the toll-free number. I'll leave this here with you, and you can check it out after I leave.
Okay.
All right. Joe and Mary. The next benefit is the accidental death and dismemberment benefit. Joe, for you, this is a living benefit that pay you $1,000 for the loss of a hand, foot, or sight in one eye, and double that, or $2,000 for the loss of any two. Mary, for you, this is a death benefit. Pays you $2,000 should Joe die accidentally. Now I know that $2,000 isn't all the money in the world, but I'm sure how you can see that would help, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So Mary, go ahead and sign here, acknowledging the benefits and that you're the beneficiary. Joe, sign here, acknowledging the benefits and that Mary is the beneficiary. Okay. One more thing I need to put down is 2 emergency contacts in the event you were to die together in a common accident. It would be wise if they were local, over the age of 18, and living outside the home. Who's the first emergency contact?
We'll go ahead and do my mom.
Okay, what's your mom's name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay. Michelle Smith?
Yeah, Michelle Smith.
And what's Michelle's phone number?
281
281
844
844
2832.
2832. Houston, Texas?
Yeah, she lives in Houston.
Okay. Who's the second?
Monica.
Okay.
It's going to be Mary's mom.
Okay. What's Monica's last name?
Jennings.
Monica Jennings. And Monica's phone number?
281
281
663
663
1242.
Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Sean, Mary, I need your help. Can you help me with something?
Yeah, absolutely.
American Income gives me 10 life insurance certificates to hand out to families you introduced me to.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't cost you or them anything. Worst case scenario, they get insurance and you help me out. Most people give these to the emergency contacts because they're the closest to them. But aside from them, who's at least 3 people we can get these out to? I mean, you mentioned you know the neighbors.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and give it to Deborah.
Deborah?
Yeah. Her husband's name is John.
Is Deborah married? Does she have kids or anything like that?
Yeah, her husband's name is John.
And what's a good phone number to reach Deborah at?
342 222 1111. Okay. And they actually do have 1 kid.
They have 1 kid? Okay, we'll get them some child safe kits as well.
All right.
Who's the second?
Let me see. We could do my coworker,
Your coworker? What's your coworker's name?
Dwight.
Right. And Dwight's last name?
Smith.
Dwight Smith. Is Dwight married? Does he have some kiddos? Any of that?
No, he's single. He doesn't
He's
have
single?
children. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Dwight's phone number?
342
342
123
123
678.
And one more person.
Ooh. We'll go ahead and do one of Mary's friends. His name is Enrique. ENRIQUE.
Okay. Enrique, what's Enrique's last name?
Garza, Garta.
Is Enrique married, has some kids?
I mean, he's married, but no children.
No children?
Not yet, at least.
What's a good phone number to reach him at?
832
832
326
326
1426.
Please make sure the families that you extended the no-cost benefit to, can you reach out and give them a call, shoot them a call or a text, letting them know. I'll be in contact with them within the next few days.
Okay.
All right. And even if you want, I can shoot you a text message so you can have something to say to them.
Oh yeah, sure, that's fine. Go ahead and do that.
Okay. Still the same number right here, Joe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let's send that out to you real quick. All right, there you go. Let me know if you received that.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, awesome. The reason that this is a two-part program is that Joe and Mary right now, families are dealing with some serious gaps in their coverage. That's why this was important enough for them to send me out here to review this with y'all. The first concern has to do with funeral and final expenses. Do you guys know how much a funeral is today?
Around $7,000. 7, 8.
Guys, taking everything into considerations, funerals can be upwards of $14,000 to $20,000. Now I know most of the families that I know don't have that type of money sitting in their bank account, and even if they did, they weren't planning on saving their entire lives to give it all to a funeral director. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
The second concern has to do with paycheck loss. When a member dies, their paycheck dies with them, but the bills don't stop coming in. So it becomes very overwhelming for the surviving spouse and children trying to keep up with all the bills. So that's a big concern for families.
Yeah.
Third concern has to do with mortgage. When a breadwinner dies, families tend to lose their home first. So people are definitely worried about that. The next concern has to do with children's protection. Because benefits at work are not permanent for children, it creates a risk, and it also jeopardizes their insurability. And an unexpected death can jeopardize future educational opportunities for children as well. The fifth concern has to do with co-pays, deductibles, and lost wages. Guys, group benefits and health insurance pays the doctors. But if you ask me, doctors and hospitals are getting enough of our money. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But members still continue to lose money due to lost wages at work. They're not in there working, so they can't make the money they need to make. Losses in pension and retirement account. Guys, unexpected situations can create dramatic reductions in pension. I mean, even if you're lucky enough to have a pension. The seventh concern has to do with terminal illness, especially cancer. I mean, we all know somebody, a relative, co-worker, cousin, still dealt with cancer. According to the American Cancer Society, 1 in 2 men develop cancer and die.
Jeez.
So, I mean, it's very, very detailed. For the ladies, it's 1 in 3, but once they hit the age of 55, that hops up to a 1 in 2 chance. And medical expenses are the leading cause of bankruptcy in America right now.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me much.
Yeah, it's a big deal. The last concern has to do with affordability. We sit down with people making $7 an hour, some making $47. Some people working tons of overtime, and some are laid off. They wanted this to be affordable for everybody. Joe, let's imagine that you went into work tomorrow and your boss comes up to you. It's like, Joe, business has been good. The company's gonna start paying you for $41 hours instead of 40. With that 1 hour, are you and Mary gonna go out and buy matching Ferraris?
Oh, no.
Start construction on your dream home?
No, I wish.
Exactly. But now on the flip side, let's imagine you're going to work and your boss is like, Joe, things have been a little bit slow. But instead of laying you and your coworkers off, they're going to send everyone at home an hour early on Fridays. So you'll be working 39 hours instead of 40. Would you have to get rid of cable?
Oh, no.
Cancel kids' dentist appointment? Take food off the table?
No, not likely.
Exactly. A 1 hour adjustment doesn't really change anything. So Joe and Mary, the final no-cost benefit is a needs analysis. I'm going to ask you some questions. If there's no need, it won't make a recommendation.
Okay.
If there is a need, I'll review the recommendations with you. Okay. Mary, what's your birthday?
May the 5th, 1971.
And who's the oldest between Ben and Abby?
Abby.
Abby?
Yeah, she's 12.
And what is Abby's birthday?
December the 12th, 2007.
December 12th. Abby spelled
ABBY.
ABBY. Yeah, there's so many different ways to spell Abby.
Yeah. There it is.
Like most people spell my name wrong. They spell it with a C. What is Cameron with a K?
Cameron with the K.
And what is Ben's birthday?
Ben is July the 5th,
July the 5th.
2010.
All right, so I'm going to ask questions. This pertains to everybody in the family, okay?
Okay.
Internal cancer in the past 2 years, breast, colon, pancreatic, uterine.
No.
Diabetes.
No.
Cardiovascular disease, heart attack, stroke, peripheral vascular disease. Any high blood pressure.
No.
Currently using oxygen, such as sleep apnea. Any of that.
No.
Terminal illness, such as Alzheimer's, dementia, fatty liver disease.
Mm-mm.
Have you used tobacco of any form in the last 12 months? This can be hookah, vape, marijuana.
I'm a tobacco user.
You're a tobacco user. Okay. Currently on parole or probation?
No.
Arrested or convicted of a DUI?
No.
Joe, what would you say your monthly take-home pay is? After taxes?
Like 32,000.
32,000 a month?
Oh no, I'm sorry, 3,200.
It's like Joe, you're balling out of control. 3,200. How much life insurance do you currently have through work?
I don't think any. I think it's just like health benefits.
Health benefits? Okay, group benefits, those are good. You should definitely keep those.
Oh yeah, I don't plan on getting rid of them.
Do you have any life insurance outside of work?
What do you mean?
Any life insurance outside of work?
No.
Do you currently rent or own?
We own this house.
You own this house?
Well, I mean, once it's paid off.
Once it's paid off?
Yeah.
How much is the balance?
Like 60,000.
60,000?
Mm-hmm.
Like 4% interest rate?
3.
3? How many years remaining?
Like 10.
10.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
Do you have any insurance to pay off the mortgage in the case of a death?
No. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we do.
Got me. How much do you have saved up for your children's education?
I mean, we have a little bit saved up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we try. We do what we can.
Okay. Understood. And do y'all have like a credit union, traditional bank, like Wells Fargo, Bank of America?
Oh, yeah, we have both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Before I review your areas of concern, I have this mandatory read-off letter, which explains how the enrollment process works.
Okay.
John Mary, instead of reading this whole thing, let me just summarize it for you.
Mm-hmm.
What it's basically saying is that if, as I'm going through the benefits, you're nodding your head thinking, wow, these are some great benefits, see why they approved this and why everyone's doing this, then apply today. I'm going to ask you to apply today. On the flip side, if as I'm going through the benefits, you're thinking to yourself, these are some great benefits. They just don't feel the need for me and my family right now, then I'm actually going to ask you not to apply. Either way, yes or no, that decision does have to be made today during the service period, in fairness to all the other people waiting to enroll. They can do it this way because everything has been checked, rechecked, and approved by over 20,000 different groups. They set this up to be a no-brainer for the members. I mean, it's an easy yes or no. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough.
Whatever you do decide to do, they still want your opinion on this officer report form, which is sort of like my report card. So it's important that you listen and ask questions. Joe, you promise to stop me if you have any questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mary?
Yeah.
You too?
Yep.
Okay. Join Mary. So let me review your options using an illustration. Okay.
Yeah.
So with your current jobs, we'll call this job A.
Okay.
Job A, you have your same group benefits, and you're making about $1,050 per week. Imagine that you're going to work tomorrow and another job opens up. We'll call this job B. With job B, you have your same normal group benefits, same responsibilities, same coworkers and everything. But with job B, you're making $1,020 per week, or about a 1 hour's wage difference, which, like we said before, would be pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But that 1 hour is going to eliminate all your concerns.
Okay.
First concern has to do with funeral and final expenses. There's a 100% chance you're going to need this. I'll let this video explain.
Okay.
So American Income is going to provide $15,000. The freedom of choice is set up to take care of that burden for your family. They use whole life to fund the freedom of choice, so that way it's their win, not if your family needs it.
Okay.
And this protects any existing insurance and savings your family has. Right now, with your current job, you don't have that.
Okay.
Obviously, Mary, when Joe dies, you're going to miss him. But I mean, after a few weeks, you're going to miss his paycheck as well.
Yeah.
American Income is going to give you $180,000 when that happens.
Okay.
Mary, this will give you and the children $3,000 for 60 months. This will be reviewed, renewed, and updated every 10 years. Mary, having 5 years of income would be huge at the time, right?
Oh yeah, it would.
Right now, with your current job, you don't have that. Besides their income, the next thing people want secured for their family is their home. American Income is going to give you $100,000 of coverage for this. If you were to die during your working years, it'd probably be due to an accident. So to give you the most value, this is going to be funded by accidental death benefit.
Okay.
Right now, with your current job, you don't have this. The next concern has to do with your children's future education. If you were to die unexpectedly, American Income will give you $100,000 or $50,000 for each of your 2 children. This will be set up to give them a head start. Like right now, current job, you don't have that. Also included is a special $10,000 life insurance plan for all of your children 18 and younger that qualify. When they turn 21, they can convert this to 5 times the amount or $50,000 of permanent life insurance with no health questions. Your kids will thank you for having the foresight to get this set up for them. Yeah. The next benefit has to do with some income concerns. If you're in an accident or injured, So this will pay you $100 every time you go in for a bump, bruise, or bee sting, any type of accident. And if you're in the hospital overnight, this will pay you $200 and double that for intensive care, or $400.
Okay.
Joe, Mary, if you're in the hospital, what are you not doing?
Working.
If you're not working, what are you not making?
Any money.
Do the bills still come in?
Oh yeah.
Exactly. With this benefit, if you're injured on or off the job and are hospitalized for 5 days, this will pay you $1,000. Right now, with your current job, all you have is income loss, and the bills just continue to pile up.
Yeah.
On top of that, if you were to lose a hand, foot, or sight in one eye, this will pay you $10,000 and double that, or $20,000 for loss of any two. Right now, with your current job, you obviously don't have that. If you were to die during your working years, this will stop your pension and Social Security accumulation. This will also catch your family off guard. So the surviving spouse or children would receive an additional $20,000 or $100,000, depending on the type of accident.
Okay.
This covers the both of you, so that way you're both protected. Right now, with your current job, you don't have that. Another important feature of this program is if you were diagnosed with a terminal illness, such as cancer, you'd have access to half of your freedom of choice in income protection while you're alive. The remainder will be paid out to your family.
Okay.
And this will give you, Joe, this will give you $97,500. Mary, this will give you $34,500. Put your family in the best financial situation before you die.
Okay.
American Income has been around for almost 70 years and has a A+ financial rating. Unlike a group benefits, which you can lose, these benefits are permanent and portable. So if you leave your job or retire, you keep these. On top of that, if you're in a qualified layoff, American Income will cover the benefits for you for up to 3 months, and if you're involved in a strike, they'll cover the benefits for 12 months. That way you don't lose these. So, Joe, if you went into work tomorrow and had to choose between job A and job B, which would you say?
Job B.
I mean, why would you do that if you're making more money up here?
I mean, there's a lot more benefits with job B.
That's what everyone says. I mean, they set this up to be a no-brainer. So now what I've just gone over with you is what the benefit software suggests as the basic plan to handle your concerns. There is one more option you can choose if you qualify. It's recommending that you move to a preferred freedom of choice benefit of $31,000. This actually gets you a better rate. It's only an additional $12 per week to add the inflation adjustment. So do you want to start with the basic plan for an hour's wage for $30 per week, or do you want to do a little bit more for your family and have the inflation protection included, $42 per week?
Honestly, Cameron, I feel like, I don't think that's something that we can screen right now. I mean, it's just, I love the benefits, I think they're awesome, but I just don't think we're in a place financially to make sure that, we'll be able to get them.
I can understand that, Joe. It's difficult nowadays to make ends meet. Joe, every time it seems like we're just about to get caught up, another bill comes up, puts us back in the hole. Joe and Mary, but when we think about it, over the years, when anything ever did come up, y'all been able to make whatever adjustments were necessary to keep food on the table for Ben and Abby and heat in the wintertime for your family. The only thing that could ever prevent that from happening is if all of a sudden you weren't here anymore. All of a sudden that income we took for granted is just cut off forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Joe, a lot of times families take you for granted, but you're the man that gets up every day, goes to work, brings the money home to take care of things and make ends meet. So yeah, this is an adjustment. But it's treated as if Uncle Sam increased your taxes.
Mm-hmm.
You're here now, and you can make it, as you always do, to prevent your wife and family from being faced with an adjustment they couldn't possibly make. So would you rather enroll with the basic plan for 1 hour's wage or $30 per week? Or would you rather do a little bit more for your family and have the inflation adjustment included for $42 per week?
I think we'll just go ahead and go with the basic for now.
Okay, that's smart. That's exactly what I would do. Like I said, you do have to qualify for this program, so I'm going to ask you a few health questions to see where you're at.
Okay.
And this is also pertaining to everybody in the family.
Okay.
Has any proposed insurer ever been treated or advised to be treated for alcoholism, alcohol abuse, including membership to AA, or been advised by a physician to reduce alcohol consumption?
No.
Has any proposed insurer ever used drugs not prescribed by a physician, such as cocaine, amphetamines, barbiturates, hallucinogens, tranquilizers, narcotics, or sedatives?
No.
Any proposed insurer ever had their driver's license revoked because of a moving violation or been arrested, including arrest for driving while intoxicated or under the influence?
No.
Has any proposed insurer flown within the last 2 years or intended to fly in the future as other than a passenger or on a scheduled airline?
What do you mean?
Like, do you plan on like going skydiving or anything like that?
No.
Or to be like a commercial pilot and drive
like
a Cessna or something like that?
Yeah, no.
Has any proposed insurer participated within the last 2 years or intended to participate in any of the following activities: auto, motorcycle, boat racing, parachute jumping, skiing, scuba diving, or skydiving?
No.
Has any proposed insurer ever been advised to test and not done so, or not received the results, been diagnosed as having or received treatment for high blood pressure, chest pain, heart attack, stroke, or any heart, blood, or circulatory disorder?
No.
Has any proposed insurer ever had or been treated for any of the following conditions: diabetes or other endocrine disorders?
No.
Paralysis, epilepsy, mental disease or disorder of any other nervous system or brain disorder?
No.
Has any proposed insurer ever had arthritis or any injury or trouble with back, knees, or any other joints? Any of your joints?
No.
Okay. To the best of your knowledge and belief, do you have any physical impairment or departure from good health?
No.
Has any proposed insurer ever been advised to take tests and not done so, or not received the results, been diagnosed as having or received treatment for cancer, tumor, or unexplained masses?
No.
Has any proposed insurer ever been rejected for life or medical insurance, rated or received, or failed to receive a policy as applied for?
No.
Has any proposed insurer in the last 5 years had a physical examination?
No.
Had any medical treatment include prescription medications?
No.
Been hospitalized?
Not at all.
Is any proposed insurer currently a resident in a nursing home or ever been diagnosed as having a terminal illness, including Alzheimer's disease?
No.
Any proposed insurer ever had or been treated for the following conditions: asthma, emphysema, sleep apnea, or other respiratory disorders?
No.
Ulcerative colitis or other digestive tract disorders?
No.
cirrhosis, hepatitis, or other liver disorders, or any blood disorder, or received a bone marrow transplant.
No.
Kidney, prostate, urinary bladder, or other urinary disorders.
No.
It's a tough word. Disease of the breast, uterus, or ovaries.
Nope.
Rheumatoid arthritis, or any other musculoskeletal disorders.
No.
Loss of hearing or loss of sight.
Nope.
Acquired immune deficiency syndrome, AIDS or AIDS-related complex, ARC, or AIDS-related conditions.
Nope.
Has any proposed insurer ever tested positive for antibodies to the AIDS HIV virus?
No.
Does any proposed insurer smoke cigarettes or use tobacco in any form?
Nope.
Joe, I thought you said you smoke.
Oh, yeah, I do, sorry.
If any former user did, if a former user of tobacco, when did the proposed insurer quit?
I mean, I've always smoked, and
Okay.
Mary never smoked.
Has any of the proposed insured used marijuana in the past year?
No.
Okay, guys, I'm not the underwriter, but based on what I'm seeing here, looks like you should qualify for the benefits. Okay, so what I have next is the Q&R checklist.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mandatory checklist that we review with all of our members to explain how the enrollment process works. The first thing is going to explain how the benefits are handled.
Okay.
Draft dates. This program is set up on a once-a-month computerized deduction through your banking system. Having it done this way gains you the discounted rate. Your program is $130 per month. This can be handled anytime between the 19th and the 2nd of the month. Which date is best for you?
We'll go ahead and make it the first.
The first. So your first draft will be on May the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because this is a member-owned program, once it's issued, it cannot be taken away by American Income or your employer. This is an application process, which we started with the health questions.
Okay.
Because there will be a oral specimen required along with the HIV consent form that ensures the results are sent to your home privately in case of an HIV positive result.
Okay.
In addition to checking for nicotine use, this quick specimen also tests for various health issues as well as drugs in both illegal and illegal.
Okay.
Legal and illegal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The enrollment process takes anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks. If accepted, you will receive your policies and a congratulatory letter welcoming you to AIL. If denied, you will receive today's deposit back and you could write to American Income and request why. Obviously, with the benefits, you are conditionally covered the moment I walk out
Mm-hmm.
your door. So the first bank draft happens immediately within the 24 to 48 hours of your application. And there is a $5 application fee. So today you'd be paying $135. Items we need to complete the process. The application process is a driver's license, doctor's information, any meds, and a checkbook. Does that make sense, guys?
Okay.
This check should be written for $135. Make the check out to AIL. At some point, we'll become uninsurable and will be declined for insurance. This is typically due to either age, health, or habits. Once you become uninsurable, you typically can't get insurance again.
Mm-hmm.
If you are approved, there are 3 possible outcomes. First outcome could be approved standard due to having no health issues, due to having perfect health or no health issues. The second option is you can fall somewhere between perfect health and the uninsurable line.
Mm-hmm.
Because the groups we work with wanted everyone to be approved, they created a category called special risk, where the program will be a few extra dollars per month. And you pay the same you would pay the same for someone that had the same health profile as you.
Okay.
Obviously, the closer you are to the uninsurable line, the more the program will be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think of this like car insurance. Someone who had a perfect driving record wouldn't pay the same as somebody who had a lot of speeding tickets.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The third option is the counter offer.
Mm-hmm.
They created this category for someone who they may not have covered in the past as a last chance to get covered. If this program came back any different than what we discussed today, I would call you and let you know. If this happened, would a few extra dollars be a problem?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. They may receive one or more phone calls asking to review the questions I asked. It's just like a survey when you purchase a new car. It should take only 4 to 5 minutes. They may ask for a nurse to come out and ask some medical questions and for either blood or urine specimen. This is at no cost and at your convenience. They may be requesting medical records from your doctor. If for some reason your doctor does not respond to our request, they may come back to you and call your doctor to speed up the process and release your medical documents. So what would be the best days for y'all to come, for a nurse or anybody to come out just in case that does happen?
Saturday and Sundays.
Saturdays and Sundays, any specific time?
No, not really. Preferably in the morning, but we're typically home.
Okay. Joe and Mary, almost everyone takes advantage of this program. You know, like you, because of the value and the small cost compared to the many benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's rare, but sometimes a member does cancel. It could be a week, a month, or a year later. And then we end up seeing those people the next service period, 2 or 3 years later, and they're upset because they're no further ahead than they were.
Mm-hmm.
And most members want to reapply for the benefits, but they can't because the program is more expensive now because they're older. And worse yet, they can't even get into the program anymore because their health has changed.
Mm-hmm.
The point I'm trying to make is this is not a short-term fix. This is a long-term solution.
Mm-hmm.
The longer you have the program, the more the value.
Mm-hmm.
So if this 130 is uncomfortable for you, let's fix it while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
How does everything feel?
Everything feels okay.
Good. Then please keep this program in place for your family. And the next time I see you, you'll be really happy you did.
Alrighty.
All right.
Alright. Nice
Have a
meeting
good
you.
one. Nice to meet you too.